Hello everyone, and we're doing another Legends Advice video. Today we're doing the Halo Combat for the Team perspective on things. This will sync in with the previous one, which was for solo players. This is going to link in a lot, so you're going to hear a lot of repeating and stuff like that. Anyway, we'll get right into this. First thing I would say is the major thing for any team to be successful, or for it to even work properly within gameplay, is friendships. Even if it's civil, where you just at least get along, or if it's a really good friendship between everyone in the team, then it's going to have a really good it's going to have a good atmosphere within the team, and because of it you'll be able to do all the key stuff, for instance communication and stuff like that, because you all listen and respect one another. This will obviously make the team stronger, and make your team will grow stronger the more you play with each other and the more you get to know one another. And obviously you build that friendship up, and overall the team should have a really great success outcome realistically, because it'll be successful. So yeah, so the second thing I would realistically say is team coordination. That is so key. That goes into communication, which goes into call outs. So for an instance, there's a sniper at red base, top maybe, sniper tower, maybe stuff like that. Guy mid base, shotgun, or there's a guy right behind John or something. You know what I mean? Call outs are really key. So you know what I mean? Because if you don't call them out, you're gonna end up failing within a game or something. Especially if you're trying to win every game or win as many games as you can as a team. But then obviously another thing I would say what goes into team coordination is strategy. How well all the players, as well as with communication, work together with strategy and how they implement it. So to make this easier for you to understand realistically is implementing strategy within the team. So basically, let's say two people go on the right and they're communicating very well, and then they're trying to help some people out in the middle that's in their team. Giving them some covering fire, maybe a distraction, whatever, or maybe just genuinely helping them out. Or you've got a good strategy going anyway, where you're trying to be offensive and defensive, maybe, I don't know. But a good strategy does work very well for team coordination out, and it is so key for a team to work, especially with communication, because you can have communication and it could work, but then again your game would fail, especially if there's no strategy. So yeah. Anyway, the third thing I would say, which is really key, is learning as a team key things. For instance, weapon locations, key ones, for instance, like heavy weapons. Or this is for basically for matchmaking or custom games or whatever, for key like competitive stuff. So maps, getting used to them, as well as going in there and talking about possible strategies as a team, what you could probably use, as well as learning weapon spawns and knowing that there always will be that. We have to all know this, is that it's not easy. No one's gonna remember it. The more you keep playing, the more you're gonna know where things are and what to do in that scenario. So yeah, that would make a big impact on the team. So that's where practice is really key. Anyway, is practice as a team within matchmaking goes into the last one. That's basically practicing the strategies, practicing the communication, so the call outs, practicing them. Because you start off smaller, then you get bigger and bigger and better. Obviously, as more you play, you realise what more call outs you can probably say, or where you went wrong, for instance, with the call outs. And also to improve, this will obviously improve individual skill, as for the team, as well as the team's overall skill. So this does link in with my last video I did for Legends Advice, which is for solo gamers. And teams are very effective. Don't get me wrong, so effective, so great to have, so good to be in one, because it's just fun to be in, especially if you've got the right people in the team. And it works out very well. because you have to think, even if you're a bad player, you have to think it, and they're in a good team, but well, not realistically, if all bad, like 4 or 5 bad players team up together, they could probably do bad if they don't have any of the key things I've already said. But if they have a good friendship and they've got everything I've said, then they should be able to overall have a good outcome. No joke. It's the same with good players, for instance. You know, good players could be all over the place and not follow any of these and be in a team. So yeah. But realistically, teams are hard. Like me telling you this is simple. You know, it's easier said than done. The hard work is for you people to work as a team, because you know you have to be dedicated to it. For a team to work, you need to be dedicated for it to work. There's no way it's gonna work if no one puts any effort into it. So, yeah. I hope I've inspired people, maybe, or actually helped anyone out. Please tell me in the comments below. But please tell me if anyone agrees with anything I've just said in this video, because it's all my personal opinions, as well as my personal experiences. So if you think I feel like I need to add some more things in from your own perspectives, then please tell me in the comments. If you disagree with anything, please tell me as well. I like to know the diverse opinions. So yeah. And please like if you've genuinely enjoyed, because it does take a long time to make these videos and come up with them realistically. And you know, I do appreciate even one like. It helps me out a lot. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed. Anyway, bye bye.